fighting for justice. Let us stop all this dragging and let us concentrate on the cause we are fighting. Let us concentrate on the cause we are fighting. The cause is just like what Jesus said in the Bible, that the harvest is much, but laborers are few. The cause we are fighting is very enormous, is very large, is very complex. But fighters, true fighters, are not much. And don't let us use certain errors to condemn or to judge certain individuals. Let us try as much as possible to learn how to move ahead, learn how to embrace this. Alimama sọ̀rọ̀, alimama lọ life ara wa, but at least let us reduce the level at which we drag one another. Justice can only fight an enemy. Justice will not fight the weak, will not fight the strong, and will not fight the feeble ones. We can't have the same level of proactiveness. We can never have the same level of zeal. We cannot be anxious at the same level, and we cannot have the same height of aggression towards things. But at least in certain magnitude and at certain degree, everyone is useful. Please and please, if there is time, I'll still repeat it interjectly while we continue. I'm not going to stay long, I promise, because I have a lot of things to attend to. Let us try as much as possible to focus on justice. Let's share. I want to talk on that. It's just a statement that I want to make. That's Dublin blogger, Overcooked Turkey. Anybody that can share this live to her should please share it. I want to send a note of warning, because I know she has this, she's a bitter soul. She's someone who doesn't know how to let go of things. Once you are not interested in something, why not let the thing rest and continue your life? Everybody cannot be like you. What you are not interested in, millions, thousands of people still cherish it. It is you that will take your mind off it. Madam Dublin blogger. Let me say this to you. Never and never should you or anyone compare Mr. Joseph Aloba Baba Mohbad with that Destiny Boy's father. They are not the same. Because they are fathers does not mean they offer the same parenthood to their children. Because they both lost their sons at tender age, does not mean that they play the same role in the lives of their children. Never and never should you, Madam Blogger Dublin blogger, should you compare Mr. Joseph Aloba I don't know why some people, I don't know. Me, more time when your man for Kolonwasi. When you were jumping here and there, dancing from corner to corner, inviting this Mr. Joseph Aloba into your house, cooked for him to come and eat, as if you the hospitality you gave to him was like the world president was coming to your house. That you even did a live show, a live stream of how Baba Mohbad was sitting on your dining chair. You were there, it was a good man to you then. But because the man decided that, okay, what you are dragging me into, or what you are trying, my conscience that you are trying to buy over to your side, I cannot give you. I have a target and I'm focused. Since then, you change your narrative. Since then, you change your disposition towards that man. Let me tell you, never and never should you, and I can give you as much reasons as why they are not the same. Never and never, never and never, get this sink into your medulla oblongata. Get this message sink into your brain. Never and never should you compare Mr. Joseph Aloba to when Destiny Boy's mother left him in the hands of the father. The father never looked after the boy. It was taken to the father's sister. And even the father's sister could not look after the boy, that the boy became a street guy, a street boy, a street urchin at the age of 13 years. When the mother left sure that he gave them what on the table for them to feed on. What took them to anywhere? He stood firm to give his responsibilities out to the kid, to offer his responsibilities to the kids. He never took them anywhere. He did all he could to ensure that they got the best at his disposal. So never and never, if you are hearing, or anybody can share it, or anybody can tell her never to compare. That's number one. Number two, Destiny Boy was never sent to school. The father never spent any time or invested in his education. Baba Mohbad trained his children, sent them to school, except one who ran away from school. Mohbad, as a case study, was sent to school. And the testimony is clear in a song. Father gather money, make I go holy. You can hear. I go holy but I no go class, Daddy, I am sorry. The father struggled that Mohbad could go to school. Go and listen. He testified to it in a song that my father gathered money. And I can tell you authoritatively that the man sent his kids to school outside his comfort zone. He got all this Lapo money for Mohbad once to go to school. He borrowed money, as in all these times. Emeka Loyawo. I'm not saying anybody should like him, and I'm not forcing anybody. His conscience to do what he's not willing to do. But I can authoritatively tell you that this man is a class on his own. Let you, Madam Blogger, Dublin, let you not again compare Baba Mohbad with Destiny Boy's father. They are two, as in opposite, they operate on opposite direction. When you talk about fatherhood, parenthood, they operated on different pedestrian. On and on and on and on. Is it the expectation of the father, even when money were made, that Baba Mohbad was still at least trying to struggle so that the younger ones could be taken care of? It wasn't on salary. It wasn't on any constant payroll. And he never got angry. He never changed. He was using even the status of his son as a pride in his society. To the extent that this one said once in a while, anytime he got a job that he can at least he had good money, he can go and buy a bag of rice and shit among people and say, ọmọ mi ló ní fún yín o, Mohbad ló ní kí n fún yín o, Mohbad ló ní fún yín o, so that they won't say at least the boy that rose from within us has forgotten or neglected us. Baba Mohbad and Destiny Boy's father are not the same. Let me tell that overcooked when he's expressing his fallacy, when she's expressing her fallacies. When she's expressing her fallacies, she should be mindful of what to say. You are no longer interested in Mohbad case. Fine, all well and good. Good radiance to bad rubbish. At least some decorum and some things are being enjoyed. Why are you now talking? If you want to talk of Destiny Boy, go on. If you don't come to say because you have failed in a mission, you are now looking for an excuse. Your mission is justice for Mohbad. It's a failed one. And everyone knows. Everyone knows. It's a failed one. If you want to grab on any adventure or any mission, well, good luck. I wish you best of luck. But on Justice or Mohbad, you failed woefully. So admit to your failure and pack your pieces, then move on. Then you do what? You move on. You want to, and let me also say, let me advise you on this. You are nowhere to control or to direct the interest and the consciousness of the people. You are nowhere. Ẹ má dá sọ̀rọ̀ destiny boy yẹn o. Ẹ má ṣe kinní kan. Who are you to control? You are not an inspirational, you are not a motivational speaker. You are not a leader of any movement. You can't control the consciousness of the people. Those who think, if anyone thinks, Destiny Boy deserves some justice or want to seek justice, why should we be discouraging them? Allow people to do whatever they want to do. Don't cajole people's conscience. Stop being a narcissist. Stop being a narcissist. The same way you have been shouting, Westo, the same way you have been shouting this for years. The same way you are, Baba Mohbad. For what? Let me tell you, let me advise you. Those people you can drag like that probably people will listen to you. And people you never had anything to do with. But at one time, you were clapping, dancing, celebrating someone. All of a sudden, I advise you, check yourself. Do what? Check yourself. Check yourself. You are not fit. You are not worthy to do that. Yes, I can beat my chest. You are not. You are not in any way. Not at all and at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Please help us like and share. As it's been said all over time, as it's been said in recent time, I want to congratulate the Yomis, the Shola case, the Bingos. I want to congratulate them. And I want to say that, well, you have said a lot on this black app, and we have heard you. But it's quite unfortunate that all of you are cowards. All of you are cowards. Mr. Yomi, is really very interesting, and let me clap for you. You made it public, and we saw the letter you wrote to the IG regarding Baba Mohbad, in which the Shola case, all of them, they have been making noise about. But they are cowards. That is why they couldn't include their names. But they were able to finance They break the noise foundation. It's so unfortunate. Mr. Yomi, you need to come home and come and defend that your letter. Oh, lè dúró sẹ́yìn odi kó máa tàfà sí inú ilé. No, we need you home. We need you home. That your letter is just a letter written to deceive the public. It's a letter you wrote to deceive the public. You are the most unserious street urchin I've seen in Nigeria. Very unserious, unstable, inconsistent. You wrote to the IG Kwa. You wrote to the IG. Let me grab a copy of what he wrote to the IG so that we can see it. Yomi wrote to the IG that the IG should investigate Baba Mohbad in the murder of. Even in his letter, he has sent himself to prison. Yomi, please come home. Come home and allow your lawyer, Barrister Falola, to defend you. Not in absentia. Come home. That letter. Wo, Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ ká IG gbà. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ ká IG ready láti treat ẹ. Yomi, even from your letter, ó ti lẹ́wọ̀n. I swear to God. In that your letter, ó ti lọ sẹ́wọ̀n, no doubt. But I, for one, I will tell you that ibi tí dundun ẹnìkan bá dún dé, ibẹ̀ ni tàwọn kan ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. I will tell you that you only know noise. You are not strategic and you are not sensible. You know how to make noise. Yomi, you are a noise maker. A noise monger. You are nothing but a noise maker. But I'll teach you that activism goes beyond noise and beyond gallivanting. You wrote a letter to the IG. Even in your letter, that your letter you wrote, I swear to God, ó ti rán ẹ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. I as an individual, I am challenging you in a case. I am challenging you legally. You need to come home. You need to come home. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ dáwó fún ẹ ṣì wá dáwó tó jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Because aláyìí tó máa ta lẹ́nu yàtà. I can tell you, even in the letter, without building up a case against Yomi, with that letter, tí Yomi kọ, Yomi ti lẹ́wọ̀n. You see, wọ́n ṣe ń jà lélẹ̀. Yomi posted it on social media. And I can analyze and talk about it, in which no lawyer can hold me responsible for discussing what he brought to social media. I don't like noise. I don't make noise. I don't want attention. Go fuck attention. I don't want attention. But let the truth be told. Yomi, from the letter you wrote to the IG, it's quite unfortunate. I pity your lawyer because it was submitted. But let me address Yomi because a legal personality who has been called over must be respected. But Yomi, it's quite unfortunate that pẹ̀lú gbogbo galivanti ẹ̀ látijọ́ yìí, this is what you resorted to. This is what you resorted to. Please and please, ẹ máa gbọ́ lẹ́tà Yomi o that he wrote to the IG through his lawyer, Barrister Tunde Valola and co. Yomi wrote the letter on the letter was written and submitted on the 14th of January. Inspector General of Police, Nigeria Police Force Headquarters, Louis Edet House, Abuja FCT. The letter, according to what is being pasted on social media, it was received at the office of Attorney General, the Inspector General of Police. The stamp is there. I don't know the genuinity of it, but at least I can see a received stamp. The letter was written on the 14th, and it was submitted on the 14th, and it was also stamped as received on the 14th. On the 14th. Sir, I request for the inclusion of Mr. Joseph Aloba of the Ikorodu area, Lagos State, in the ongoing reinvestigation into the death of Mr. Ilerioluwa Promise Oladimeji Aloba, aka Mohbad. Yomi, reinvestigation, nǹkan tó fi ń scam wọn nìyẹn. That is what you are using to scam them. And the gullibles, àwọn dìdìrìn, those who don't know what to do with their hard-earned money, who have their family suffering, who have their family begging for food around, could gather the money for you to go and do this rubbish. Reinvestigation. That is the word you are using to cajole and to deceive. Reinvestigation. Which team is having the reinvestigation? Who is heading the reinvestigation team? Keep fooling them. They will continue doing it for you. I am not saying we are stopping. We want government to revisit, to do it. We want it. But Yomi, allow the government to make statements. Don't make statements for the police or for the government, using it to scam and to deceive the people. Let a statement come out to the public that as we have been demanding for proper investigation in the matter. Let the government come out to declare and to tell us, tell the family, tell the public that they are embarking on the investigation. Not you cook somewhere to fool and to deceive the public. Yomi, you are nothing but a scam. You are nothing but a thief. I can tell you, I can bet it, Yomi, you are not who people think you are. And from this you have written, it's obvious that you are working for somebody. All you are interested in is to rubbish and to destroy this case. But we are not going to let that happen. You can try, you can make advances, but you can never win. All you want to do is to destroy this case, because the only person, as an individual, the government is afraid of is this Mr. Joseph Aloba. Because he has cried out, he has expressed his grievances, he has done even more than what is expected. That the government are even scared to tell him, oh yeah, ati shetan. They are even scared to say, this is the junction at which we are. You have the infantry, you have the guts, you have the boldness to say, oh yeah, investigate this one. Emma Agbo, you are going to listen to the conditions, the situations, the reasons, and ill facts that this guy called Yomi stated. Let me continue reading so that we can know so that we can know the level of stupidity and foolishness of some people. And those who contributed money for you to include Baba Mohbad, they want to kill this case. That is why they are going that route. Yomi, come back to Nigeria. Come and defend this letter. Come and defend this letter. Allow IG to act. Allow the IGP to act. Come and defend it. Ẹ máa gbọ́ o, fúnra ara Yomi ló fọwọ́ ara ẹ̀ ránra ẹ̀ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n o. From this letter he has written, we act as solicitors to break the Silence Foundation, a reputable human rights organization committed to ensuring protection of citizens' rights, accountability, and justice within Nigeria, bracket our clients, and on whose behalf we write this petition to your exalted office. A human rights, a human rights organization, human rights that does not have any track record of human rights struggle. A convener that his own brother was killed mysteriously, and the human rights, the paper human rights organization could not even say, we want to do this, we want to do that. Yomi, stop calling your break the table or break the whatever. Stop calling them human rights organization. They don't. You have never for the past 2 years, you have never made any statement. You have never made any official statement in any matter apart from this Mohbad that you are jumping up and down, ripping people off, defrauding people. You have never made a statement to say that, look at VDM. Within a year, VDM has treated more than 1,000 cases. He has put his mouth in more than 1,000 cases. You're breaking whatever. You are sleeping, eating, drinking, sleeping, working only on Mohbad matter. And you call yourself human rights. Change your name to Mohbad feeding rights, or Mohbad money making right organization. Because for close to 2 years now, I don't think you have ever engaged in anything in your profession, in your whatever. You have never done anything. All you have been living on is people's contribution. Yomi, come home. I personally want you home. With this you have done. Oh, lucky. Well, continue the letter. Our client acknowledges and commends the decision of the Nigerian police force, particularly the Force Criminal Investigation (FIDC) Abuja, to commence a fresh investigation into circumstances surrounding the tragic and suspicious death of Mr. Ilerioluwa Promise Oladimeji Aloba aka Mohbad, following the present advocacy and formal petition effort of our client. Mr. Yomi, FCID in Abuja. There is FCID in Abuja. There is FCID in Lagos. Alagbon is FCID, headed by an AIG. It's been headed by AIG or DIG. It was headed, not even commissioner, not even not even any low-ranking officer, high ranked. You see, Yomi, when the matter was taken to Abuja, Baba and his lawyer were informed. They requested for it, and the request was granted. If you are doing your own kurukere or you are playing to the gallery, continue playing to the gallery. We have business with reality. We have business with sincerity. We have business with conscience. We know they buy fan for police, we know they buy fish, and we know they buy phone. You can buy anything you want to buy for police officers as your means to coerce or to lobby them to at least not exposing you. I spent some time, not once, not twice, with the first PRO. He said a lot of things about you. Don't come to the public and come and be deceiving them. He said a lot about you. A lot negativity. A lot. The police PRO that you have been together with right from when he was in Lagos. Right from when he was in Lagos. He said a lot about you. The way the Nigerian police is looking at you, it's not the way, it's different from the way you are trying to cajole the public. Anybody that wants to talk to the Nigerian Police Authority, please reach out to them. Ask about Yomi Fabi. They will tell you. All they want to establish is, if we get him arrested, are we taking him to psychiatric hospital or we are taking him to detention? That is just their problem. They don't know where he fits in. Whether to take him to psychiatric hospital or a psychiatric center. or be taken to detention. Because the Nigerian police is not even listening to you. All this you are trying to do to deceive the public is just shocking. It's shocking and surprising. You are writing, they should do this, they should do this. Anyway, lawyer Shomaro Jeje, if people like you don't exist. Our client, okay, that is that. Let's go to, that's, the case, okay, so our client, the case, despite numerous statistics, hold on, please listen everyone. Despite numerous statistics showing he is criminally liable. He's talking of Baba Mohbad being criminally liable and complicit. A statement of declaration. A statement of declaration. A statement of boldness. A statement of confidence. Despite numerous statistics showing he is criminally liable and complicit in the death or shielding the murderers of late Ilerioluwa Promise Oladimeji Aloba aka Mohbad. Yomi, má jẹ́ káwọn abiyamọ sọ pé nǹkan tó ju bàbá yẹn rí ojú àárí, and somebody will rise up against you the way you are rising against this man when it happens to you. Má jẹ́ káwọn abiyamọ rẹ̀ sọ. Can you imagine Yomi saying that despite that in the case, despite the numerous statistics showing that Mr. Joseph Aloba is liable and complicit in the death or shielding the murderers of the late Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba aka Mohbad. This same man who has been seen or who now appears as enemy to mother of the late, even to his son and everybody that were around Mohbad. You could open your mouth to say all this, to tell your lawyer to write this. Yomi, well, èèyàn fúnra rẹ̀ ló máa fọwọ́ ara ẹ̀. Èèyàn fúnra rẹ̀ èèyàn fúnra rẹ̀ ló máa fọwọ́ ara ẹ̀ sí okùn síra ẹ̀ lọ́rùn táwọn abata ìtẹ̀. Look, come back home. Ọlọ́run, where you are, stop deceiving them. Yomi Trump, come back home. Come and attend to this matter that you have initiated. Because your foundation has no board of directors, your foundation has no secretary, your foundation has no trustees. So we don't know except you. You are the foundation, you are the directors, you are the board of trustees, you are the secretary, you are the convener, you are everything. You may come and attend to this. You could make a statement of confidence. An assertion, numerous statistics. That statistics that you are pointing at, Yomi, you go show them. You go show those statistics. Baba le ma be ṣe o. Hi, Yomi, I want to teach you a very big lesson. I want to teach you a big lesson. Eja Makalo, his hands does not seem clean as far as we are concerned. And he, okay, sorry, I'm coming. I think our client. Okay, now, oh, sorry. So, this is the statement before that letter. This is the statement written after the letter. After the letter written to DIG. The Gurexy Foundation attached their own statement with that before the lawyer wrote to DIG. With the letter the lawyer wrote to DIG is attached a letter or a kind of breakdown by Break the Table Foundation. But before I go into that, let's ignore the last one I read. But at least from the one the lawyer wrote, it ended there. Following the persistent advocacy and formal petition effort of our client. Okay. And this is the note written in addendum with the letter. Our legal team wrote to the Inspector General of Police on the need to investigate and add Joseph Olabami Waloba as part of already 7 suspects being re-investigated in FCID Abuja on death of late hip-hop sensational artist Ideri Oluwa Promise Oladimeji Aloba Mohbad. We are waiting. We are watching. The only 3 suspects who are said to be alleged and complicit in the death of Mohbad and arrested in November 2025. Question, but on bail. Omowunmi Aloba. Omowunmi Cynthia Adebanjo. Damola Ayinde Abibidowu. Sodiq Ayobami aka Swending. We are appealing on the Inspector General of Police to do the right thing, extradite the arrest and prosecution of the rest. Justice. So that is what the lawyer wrote, that 3 people were invited in November for the investigation. Damola, Sodiq, who is trending, and Wunmi CY. And you know what? Out of these 3 people, it was only one person that was said to be at home when the incident happened. Sodiq Swending was not in the house when Mohbad died. Damola was said to have gone to work or whatever. He was not around when the matter escalated. You mean those that we are calling the police to investigate, they are not here. So if you have your own case against Damola, as you have said, 3-second video, or spending from whatever angle you are looking at or whatever, please, they don't use your scam style to destroy or to spoil a case that we are trying to establish the sincerity. Don't use your greed, your covetousness, your scam, your trick to destroy this case that we believe in, that we know that nothing can stop us from getting the justice. So this is the letter that the Break the Table Foundation wrote to the IG before the lawyer attached the letter to his own to forward to the IG. Now let's listen to what the breakdown of Yomi, how Yomi has been able to pay way for his own imprisonment. Yomi, please come home. Àwọn òsálọ ilé làwa wà. Baba Mohbad is not going anywhere. He's in Ikorodu. I am not going anywhere. I'm in Lagos. Yomi, come home. We don't, Mama Jajauri, don't do a social media case We don't want noise making. We want to olórí láyà òun kọ ọdún nǹkan tó ń kọ sí bàbá tó sọmọ nù tí èyí ti balance. Ẹ máa gbọ́, please listen and listen good. Listen to the stupidity and the madness displayed by Yomi and how Yomi has been able to pave way. Sorry, let me just do this. Oh yeah, I got it. Thank you. Yeah. So, and see how Yomi has been able to pave way for his own route to prison. Now, it really does. Criminal to the Inspector General of Police, Force Headquarters, blah, blah, blah. Through to Deputy Inspector General of Police, DIG, FCID, Abuja. Criminal complicity in Mohbad's murder. Urgent need to arrest and investigate Mr. Oluwabamiwaloba Mohbad's father. Urgent need. Yomi, come and tell us who you are working for. Come and tell us who you are working for. Because it's no longer, I'm not seeing it to be only the Bingos, the Shola case, the Adeni case, all those your mislabeled individuals who have lost in every sense of reasoning, who have lost themselves, as in they've really lost it in every sense of human. They don't exist. I don't think they are just mere them. Come and tell us who you are working for. Criminal complicity in Mohbad's murder. Urgent need to arrest and investigate Mr. Joseph Oluwabamiwaloba, Mohbad's dad. I beg, Yomi Wale now. Come and facilitate the arrest. Come and facilitate the arrest. We must thank you, sir, for all you do in the temple of justice and national security. Owing to the ongoing criminal investigation at the FCID with regard to the new lead in Ilerioluwa Promise Oladimeji Aloba, aka Mohbad murder case, we as human rights organization following up on the case for over 2 years. Oh my God, 2 years. Okay. You just my day, my queen me. You called me. You reached out to me. I spoke to you. You were talking like somebody who well, when you were in Abeokuta, I told you to meet me at Mountain of Fire. It was later you said you can no longer come, that you can be on phone. Yomi, what is she show? This step you have taken, you really mistook your step. A mistaken step. Ó yẹ kó rọra máa jẹ wọ́n lọ, kó máa jẹ wọ́n lọ. But with this step, ó ti jẹ tán. Anyway, wọn ò lè gbọ́n, gbogbo wọn ò lè gbọ́n tán. Àwọn tó yìí máa gọ̀. But I advise you, your means is scam, is only fooling you. Any day, any time, I can tell you. Gbogbo nǹkan tó kọ yìí. Anyway, àwọn Ṣọlá kéjì fẹ́ dáwó ni ẹ̀dá tẹ̀ ti dáhùn. You have contributed. What I wanted was, all of you should list your names, not your me breaking silence foundation. But unfortunately, all of you are cowards. You are all cowards. At bingo. All of you are cowards. Àwa máa ṣe nǹkan máa sápamọ́. Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́. I'll stand by it. Openly, publicly. Máa dúró tán. All of you are ẹ wá dúró. Ẹ wá ń sápamọ́. ọmọ ẹ wá ń tí ọmọ orogun yẹ̀mí bọnú omi gbóná. Anyway, adé àwa jíṣẹ́ fún yín. By the time the law catches up on him, don't worry, let's continue reading. Àwa sọ fún yín, the law will definitely catch up on him. Don't worry. Ẹ máa gbọ́ o. Kẹ́ máa gbọ́ new lead tó ń sọ o. Oh, sorry. Listen to what he wrote o. Yomi's new lead in the case. A very clueless, idealess, senseless human being. Knows next to nothing. Someone who is having mouth diarrhea disease. Mouth diarrhea disease. Mouth diarrhea disease. Vocal cholera ló ń ṣe. Vocal cholera. He's having a vocal cholera disease. Does he weigh whatever comes out of his mouth? No. Anytime he talks, you can know that this person has nothing upstairs. Anyway, Sherry, it's even better not to go to school than for you to have big education. To have big education. Not to go to school is better, because when you go to school, you want to equip yourself with local knowledge. You want to equip yourself in your traditional knowledge. But if you have big, long, you will just stay in the middle confusingly. Yomi Odishishe. In the new lead in Iroruwa Promise Aloba murder case, we as human rights organization following up the case 2 years, blah blah blah. Aloba, the father of the deceased, on the day of passing of Mohbad and some months after exhumation that amounts to suspicious intent to obstruct justice, criminal liability, raise false alarm, and tampering with evidence. Ẹ ti gbọ́ nǹkan tí Yomi sọ. After the day after passing of Mohbad and some months after exhumation that amount to suspicious intent to obstruct justice, criminal liability, raise false alarm, and tampering with evidence. Gbogbo eléyìí, you go ṣàlàyé o, because you are Yomi, everyone me share life pẹ̀lú Yomi. I want to engage him on intellectual discussion. He should come and let's engage. Anybody that want to share can share. If America ló wà RTG, kò ṣáà níṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe lọ́hùn. Owó tó ń dáhùn ló ná. Share it to him and let me engage him intellectually on what he wrote. Intellectually. Let me just engage him and at least drill him for what he has written. Fact of the case background. 1. Failure to report the suspicious death. Late Mohbad was said to have died on the 12th of September. Your mistake on the 12th of September. All those of you who have been coming for Baba Mohbad, why is he saying on the 12th? Why was he saying on the 11th? Why is he saying? Your mistake letter on the 12th. All of you should go and Eloya Yomi je. Yomi is telling the police that Mohbad died on the 12th. That Mohbad died on the 12th of September. Late Mohbad was said to have died on 12th of... Nobody called him. What is heard is saying it. Mr. Joseph Aloba claimed to be notified around 4:30 p.m. but later got the singer's house by 9 p.m. He claimed to meet a sizable number of people. He went inside and was shown the son's locally embalmed body under the staircase, not even on his bed. Well, the Baba said it. So he said it, and he pushed for investigation thoroughly. He stressed further that he went upstairs and found a duvet soaked with blood. He said his supporters. He said his suspicion peaked when the nurse who was said to have allegedly injected Mohbad with substance was nowhere to be found by the time he got to his son's house. He further stressed that Omomi Cynthia Adebanjo, Mohbad's fiancée, refused to release the doctor's report from the two hospitals Mohbad's body was taken to. He claimed he went to the police station to obtain police report and he was denied. He testified he was asked to obtain such at the nearest police station close to the address of the deceased. Mr. Sosevalova failed to officially report the suspicious death of Mohbad, and that contravenes the law. He is an accessory after the fact. Nobody, no matter the level of illiteracy, will rush to bury in less than 24 hours in spite all these staggering facts he met and suspected, except he compromised. Yomi, alori ẹ, sorry, àánú ọmọ tó bí ló ń ṣe mí because ó forí ara ẹ gbèpè, òun kó ègún sórí ọmọ ẹ. Ègún ló ń kó sórí ọmọ ẹ, if you don't know. A man that went that was called as his son was sick, and he got to the house, eventually got to the house. What they showed him was the lifeless body of his son. Somebody that left his house with the mindset of coming to see his son on a sick bed or in the hospital receiving treatment. Probably, at least, he needed some rest. He was called to come because the son was sick. On getting to the house, his lifeless body was shown to him. He tried to check around the house. He saw a duvet with blood. He said it. Even the deceased mother, sister to the deceased mother, Folashade, attested to the fact that truly a duvet soaked with blood was in that house. And even I can also tell you, Iya Mohbad confirmed that there was a duvet, though she did not admit to the fact that it was soaked, stained with blood. I can tell you. But at least there was blood in the duvet, which was established. But at that time, what else were you expecting a poor man? A man that had nothing, a man that even, I don't think the phone he was using then could do a camera or whatever. Even if, let me say, in his state of mind, you see somebody like you who had been a terrorist, who had been a cultist, who had been a criminal, will find himself in that situation, and at least you still some more courage to continue to do what is somebody like you, because nothing is new to you. Of information I heard, like your brother, or let me say, a group in school were the one that murdered your brother because of rivalry or because of certain things, which was not wasn't a new thing, which was not a strange development to you. It wasn't strange to you. So with people like you can still carry on even at the loss of your brother. I remember when Shobole's brother was killed in Edo State. He pursued that matter to a logical conclusion, and he was not himself in those periods. That was away from public space. Were you kill your brother and you let it slide as if even though I àwọn èèyàn àjókòó wọn á sì jẹ, àwọn èèyàn sì jókòó papọ̀, wọn á sì wò pé nǹkan kan ń ṣẹlẹ̀. but your brother was murdered and nothing was done because your mind is made at accepting criminality or at perfecting whatever criminality that is being meted. You are good at it. In case of Baba Mohbad, nǹkan tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí, ẹlòmíì àrírú ẹ̀ ayàwèrè, ẹlòmíì àrírú ẹ̀ rabarabo ẹ̀ gan kò ní, he couldn't have survived it. He was taken there, and what he saw was the lifeless body of his own son that he spoke to 2 days ago, that he left in the house 2 days ago. And while he was sitting down, I know somebody might have told him. Even the partner said, Daddy, ẹ máa gbé lọ sílùú yín, ẹ lọ rò. That was his statement. Just somebody who was in a confused state. Ẹ lọ rò. Ó wò pé ayé ọmọ yìí gan, òun ò máa mú lọ lú wọn fún nǹkan kan. Òkú ẹ̀ ló máa wá gbé. Òun ò lè gbé lọ lé o. And then he's not someone that believe in all these traditional powers. He's not. I can tell you. He's not. Please, let's tap and share. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, live yìí ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ viral. You can also gift, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. You can throw your gift to make it at least ẹ jẹ́ kó máa lọ, so that we don't have any fiction. So the man was in a confused state of mind. Wọ́n tún wá ní, Daddy, 2 million lé o, ẹ fi ṣe ìpalẹ̀mọ́ bá a ṣe máa gbé sí kìíní o. Ẹ má kówó kọ̀kọ̀ fún mi, mi kọ́ ni máa tẹ́wọ́ gbà. Ẹ kó fún PA pé kò dání. Tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wá ní ká lọ bò mọ́lẹ̀, okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká tiẹ̀ gbé kúrò níbí báyìí. The man tí ò mọ bí kankan, ordinary carpenter from the remote area of Ikorodu, asked them, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ mú mi lọ police station. Ẹ nìṣó police station. They did not take him to a nearby police station. There is a police station very close to Mohbad house that once you are coming out of Orchard Road, there is a police station, police post at that. Even before you bust out to Eleganza bus stop, there is a police station there. You see it there. But they didn't take him there. They didn't take him to Ajah police headquarters, which was very close. They took him down to police station around the Kate. They took him down to the police station. And he narrated everything to them. They agreed to give him police report. They already prepared it. They've already he had already signed. He had signed on the one prepared about to give him. It was after Oga kan jáde. No. We are not. The body was in a car. And police were preparing a statement. They could not arrest. But eventually, Yomi, if you are truly fighting for justice, irú police station yẹn ló yẹ kó petition that you should call IG to investigate what happened. The hospitals, Kuramed, that refused to give official statements, not even at the inquest or any court of law. Àwọn ló yẹ kó sọ, but because of who you are working for, and because you know that if you come for Baba Mohbad, those gullible ones will give you money. You are selling your generation, You are buying woe unto your generation. You are buying woe, ebu. You're buying it to your generation. Police that saw the cause, ready to give police report in order for the body to be kept in the morgue. They had already prepared it. All of a sudden, they refused. And after waiting for almost 3 hours, at the police station, they refused and turned down that application of police report. You know what I mean? It's just because part of what your problem is, apart from greed, apart from who you are working for, is that you don't know anything about this Mohbad case. You don't know anything. Because if you know how Mohbad case is, you won't go this route. You don't know anything about Mohbad case. You are just a confused and idealist man in this case. You don't know anything in the case of Mohbad. You don't know at all. They didn't give this man any police report, and he said, well, we're on our way to Ikorodu. Oh yeah, let's go. He didn't take them straight to his house. He didn't take them straight to any ground. He took them to the hospital. Oh yeah, Ijeka deposit kini is morgue. Let's deposit this body to the morgue. On getting to Ikorodu, they requested for a confirmation from any hospital that he died. Like death certificate or death statement from a doctor. They couldn't give. The morgue management requested for police reports. They could not present it. Unknowing to the man, a doctor's statement was given to Mohbad's father that he hid from the father. Very sad situation. I don't pray the case or the situation of Mohbad for my enemy. I don't wish my enemy what happened or what Mr. Joseph Aloba witnessed over the case of his son. I don't wish my enemy to pass through that. And here, after it was not admitted, Yomi now said, Yomi, you are not for justice. You know what you are with, you know what your target is. Please let's stop and share. I'll soon round up and probably we'll continue later in the day. We'll continue, but let me just say this. I'm coming. I'm coming. Let me. Sorry, hold on. Sorry. Haha, sorry. So, Yomi knows nothing. He knows nothing about this case. That is why people like them, they just perch on any matter where they can get money. That is why he's not straight, he's wayward, and as his outbreak academically, he's also outbreak in getting information about Mohbad case. He is just a confused person. Writing to the IG to re-invite Baba as a suspect in this case is an indication that you know who you are working for. And this is high time you told us who you are working for. High time you told us, yes, who you are working for. So that was his first fact, that Baba contravened the law in that regard. It's quite unfortunate that Yomi, at this junction, at this stage, should be tagged as enemy of justice and as in, his own is more than antichrist. Anti-justice is worse than anti-justice. Is a destroyer of legacy, a destroyer of fact, and a destroyer of evidences. We'll get there. Don't worry. That was his first point. The second one is concealment of evidence. The late Mohbad was not a Muslim who by religious practice may very early their death. Oh, òyìnbó Yomi bóyá welder ló bá kọ́, because I know the carpenter I know can write better. And with the series of criminal and with the series of criminal suspicions noticed by Mr. Joseph Aloba when he got to Mohbad's house, allegedly on the 12th of September 2023, burying Mohbad the following day, 13th September, less than 24 hours, should never have happened. Well, don't worry. Come and defend what you are saying. And you will know that you don't understand what you're saying. Yomi ti ya wèrè, Ọlọ́run. Yomi ti ṣí èrè. Àti wá àtàwọn tó dáwó fún ẹ ti ṣí èrè. Wọ́n lè gojú jáde. They cannot show themselves. They are cowards. The Shola case, they are cowards. But all your statements, all your recordings are there as indicators that you are connivers, collaborators in this move to divert justice. Gbogbo statement yín, they are there. The Shola case. The Richie, all of you, àtàwọn wèrè dédé, all those mad dogs, all those mad dogs. If this is all you could, or if this is what you could put up, all of you could put up in 2 years, that shows you should shut up and never be seen at the corridor where justice for Mohbad is mentioned. If this is what you could put up in 2 years as your own position and stance on justice for Mohbad, orí yín ti dàrú, orí gbogbo yín ti dàrú. And also, it's written that if properly investigated, especially the revival of concrete digital evidence, that is CCTV camera recording, the incident that lured him into agreeing to bury Mohbad will be exposed. You hear me? Àníwá gbé kámẹ́rà yẹn jáde CCTV ibi tí bàbá ti jókòó tó ti sọ pé evidence bí wọ́n ṣe bó ṣe agree láti sin. You hear me? Ẹ̀wọ̀n nílé ọ̀bọ. Don't worry, all this you are going. Well, bàbá yẹn kò dá sí o. I swear to God, and I can say it, but I for one, you want to divert our attention, you want to change narrative, you want to pervert justice. And me nígbà fún ẹ, you me, one-on-one, let's meet in court. Just come and let me be able to serve you the letter. Mi ò lọ́lọ́pàá, you are not going to be arrested. You are not going to be arrested. You are going to be invited. Court ni. Mi ò gbogbo lọ́lọ́pàá lọ ṣe kíní yìí ego yẹn ẹ̀ ń ṣera yín ẹ̀ ń tanra yín ni. Because all this you are writing cannot stand the test of time. Gbogbo rubbish tó ń kọ, it cannot stand the test of time. But for you making this public and writing it to government agency, lying against someone who lost his son, Yomi, this is worse than defamation. Èmi abẹ́ ẹ̀ náà, abẹ́ ẹ̀ náà, abẹ́ ẹ̀ náà, ìwọ ló ti gbé sórí, ìwọ ló post ẹ̀, ìwọ ló gbé wá, and whatever we are saying regarding this is justified because we brought it to the public. Ṣé káwọn tó sanwó fún ẹ lè rí nǹkan tó ṣe ni? Àníṣe nínú ìtòhùn bá bọ̀ yìí, that your Break the Silence Foundation account, ara tó bá ń ṣe fún Gurexy kan máa ṣe forensic account yẹn, that account forensic ẹ̀, don't worry, wàá gbà lélẹ̀ tó wà yìí, ṣàwálé, mi nọ́rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ, máa bọ̀ nílé, just come home, just do what, just come home. CCTV, listen again o. If properly investigated, especially the retrieval of concrete digital evidence, CCTV camera recording, the incident that lured him into agreeing to bury Mohbad will be exposed. Preferably, a proper scrutiny of other key suspects in the house will solve the puzzle. Burying Mohbad is the major attempt to conceal and destroy the homicide evidence and shield the murderers. You mean? In this your write-up, in this your jargons, in this your rubbish, you focus and centralize it on the man that was not in the house. You focus and centralize your attention on the man that was not in the house. You place your emphasis on the man who came to the house after his son had died. Yomi, are you mad or something? Yomi, are you sick or something? Yomi, why are you so shameless like this? Please and please, anybody that is contempt, that is contributing $1, a naira, a pound to Yomi, and you have láti fi máa ṣe òṣì tó ń ṣe yìí, ẹni yẹn á fọwọ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn ẹ̀ sí. Tẹ̀wáṣì contribute $1, £1, £1 fún Yomi kó máa ṣòṣì orí burúkú yìí kiri, ẹni yẹn á fọwọ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn ẹ̀ sí. Because Yomi is not after justice. Your emphasis is on the man that lost his son. The man who was not there when his son died. But why? But why? Why are you so delusional to this extent? Why are you so confused to this extent? Why are you this senseless? I just don't know. I can't just imagine. I can't just imagine your level of madness. The level of your malady is so irritating that kò yẹ kó wà láàrin àwọn èèyàn. With this you have written, I'm sorry, I would like to take a stop now. I'll continue later in the day to talk and to address more on the madness and the craziness Yomi has exhibited with this letter that he wrote to the IG. And let me inform you, Yomi, when Mr. Joseph Aloba heard of this, he was just dancing and laughing. That, they should make it very quick and fast. The police should invite him. They should just invite him. He is ready. Even kan kúrò l'Abuja kan ní Switzerland ni. Àbí kan sọ pé America ní Pentagon ni. Àbí kan ní Scotland Yard ní UK ni. He is ready. He is willing. He is happy with this development. But Yomi, with me, I'm not on you legally within the law, within the ambit of the law. Any nǹkan tẹ́nìkan ò ṣe rí, ó yẹ kójú ẹ̀rí nǹkan tẹ́nìkan ò rí rí. You have the lies you are throwing around. Wọ́n bá kíní jẹ́ wọ́n ṣe nǹkan yẹn jẹ́. You will come and prove it with your witnesses and evidences. Àti neighbors tó ń dárúkọ káàkiri, they will come to expose you. They will come to expose you and to disgrace you publicly. All those lies you have been selling around. You never asked police to invite Kuramed Osita to come and tell them what really happened, what they saw. You never asked the IG to summon a police station this man took his son's body to. You never asked the IG to invite the morgue, Ikorodu morgue, why Mohbad was not admitted. The only thing you could do was to write the IG that Mr. Joseph Aloba, who is, let me let you know, who is still not get over the loss of his son. Who is still not getting over the loss of his son. Yomi ó ti ṣeré. Yomi, with this, sorry, àìmọ̀ṣẹ́ kọ ọmọ orogun tó ń torí ẹ̀bùn mi gbóná yẹn. Àwọn tó rán ẹ, àwọn enablers ẹ, tí wọ́n lè forúkọ wọn lẹ̀, I expected them to all list their names. But they are cowards. They are cowards. Is it that they are hiding their face or they are hiding their names? They are hiding their faces or they are hiding their names. They are cowards. They are cowards. They can show Sholake, when you agree with them that you and that lady were fighting, TSL, Abikini Enje, one lady like that, I said, he cannot fight Baba. She cannot fight Baba Mohbad this and this. When you all concluded that Baba Mohbad will be invited, is this the rubbish you were able to come out with? Is this the rubbish you ended up coming out with? That shows you that all of you join together. Ọpọlọ yín ò tó ọpọlọ ọmọ primary 3 tó brilliant. Ọpọlọ ọmọ primary 3 tó brilliant, because ẹ̀yin náà kàwé ẹ ju primary 3 lọ. But ọmọ primary 3 tó brilliant. That's to tell you that all of you are not brilliant. All of you are not brilliant. Ọpọlọ ọmọ primary 3 tó brilliant ó ju ọpọlọ yín lọ. Kápápọ̀. All those your dry brains join together. If this is all you could come out with, if this is what you could do, it's an indication that you shouldn't be taken serious. It's an indication that you are all frustrated, you are depressed, you are empty, you are nothing but garbage. Bunch of garbage. If this is what you could come out with, science. So this is your scientific result over the period of 2 years. If this is it, can you imagine a foundation? Using a foundation. Anyway, Atenuje foundation. Ojukokoro foundation. Tifun Lorun foundation. If this is what, go on, look, any one of you can reach out to any high-ranking police officer in Nigeria and ask about your me. Even call the FCID in Abuja. Ask them, sir, we want to know about Mohbad case that your me brought to you, and listen to them, or that your me is parading to be championing. They will tell you. If you can get their audience, they will dissect your me like a piece of shit to you. They will dissect him to you like a piece of rubbish. Like a piece of rubbish. You will just go and hide. After drinking and smoking, he will just come and tell you lamba. And tell you lamba. And tell you lamba. Yomi, ilẹ̀ ti mọ́ báyìí o. Ilẹ̀ ti mọ́. You paid, you arranged that the Amula should be taken to Abuja. They kidnap Damola, put him on flight. Torí Ọlọ́run, bo ni complainant àti suspect tí ń wọnú flight kan náà Nigeria. That police will come and arrest a suspect, and they will tell you, yeah, join the flight. That you are going to buy, or you use your own money to buy tickets. If not for arrange police investigation. Those who are enabling you, they need to open their skull, flush out their brain, and put another. Or they need to plug their brain in a mental reformatting machine and format their brain. Could it function well? That your brain can function well. Because a suspect, they came from force headquarters, approved arrest by the IG. No allocation, no mobilization, no facilitation. It was you that bought tickets for the officers, for the suspect, even for yourself, in the same flight. Commercial flight. He sat wearing his, at least, nice clothes on cap and on cap. On flight, a suspect. And you are videoing a suspect on flight. Yomi, ó ti ya wèrè pẹ̀lú irọ́ tó ń tà àtàwọn tó ń tà fún orí wọn ò pé. You just desecrate Nigerian policing system and the entire Nigerian police. You now bought ticket and put him on flight. If not that that thing was arranged, ìwọ ló mọ iye tó san fún àwọn cartel rẹ tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún ẹ. I say it, your cartel, because that arrest is not. It's not a Nigerian police like. I can tell you, the cartel sponsored by you. It was taken there. A statement was taken. It was kept in the police net. And up to date, there has never been any arraignment on murder case. On murder case. And it was left to go. Murder case. Yomi. Ìwọ ló yẹ kí Ṣàǹsódì ọ̀nkọrin yẹn fún. Ẹ ṣèrè àgbádùn orí ẹ̀ ò pé ó ti ń ṣèrè ọ̀mí orí ẹ̀ ò pé ó gbádùn ó ti ń ṣèrè ìwọ ló yẹ kó kọ́ fún. Ṣàǹsódì ọ̀, I need a remix of that song in Yomi's lyric. Because I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. Same way you did to spending again. Till date, kò sí arraignment, kò sí prosecution, kò sí nǹkankan. Ìgbà tó wó expire. That is not the kind of investigation we are craving for. That is not our own demand of investigation. Yomi, stop destroying our move towards justice. Don't cut corner to deliver the message of destruction that you are sent. We want arrest and prosecution. We want the right suspect to be investigated, to be questioned, and to be arraigned. It is not your own fraudulent and scam form way. Your scam-like manner of arrest that you do. We don't. That's not our demand, and that's not what we can settle we can settle for with anybody. We want adequate, justifiable, sincere, honest, and proper investigation and arrest, so that during persecution there won't be any wrong allegations leveled. Anyway, I will continue later in the day. I know where we stop. Yomi, I want to know when you are coming back to Nigeria, or you want to use all this to file asylum, as it's been said. All I know is asylum seeking in the US now, the response will be very quick. It's going to be very quick. Under Trump, my guy, it's going to be very quick. Even if you are seeking asylum, I know they will attend to it. They will attend to it very quick. And I'm expecting you back home. They will attend to you. And we already know the right response. We already know. So we are waiting for you. We are waiting for you. I am waiting for you. I am waiting for you. We want to. I want us to use both our legs, walk down to the court to come and explain. To come and explain. That your foundation. That your foundation. I swear to God, tó bá fi pìtàn kó pè ní lọ́mọ àlè. tí ò bá fi foundation ẹ̀ pin tán kó pè mí lọ́mọ àlè. I have no money o. I have nothing o. I don't know anybody o. But I have the law. I have the law to fight. And I will use the law to fight. I won't use clothes. I won't use money. I won't use influence. But I will use the law. The law. Òfin. Òun ni mo ní tí wọ́n á fi bẹ́ẹ̀ jà. Let's go to the court. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I wish you keep this lawyer that will help you to write this. Let's go to the court. Let's go. Tó bá ti ń ṣe rí, tó bá ti ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀, wàá fi lè ṣàṣemọ̀. Ó tún ní ṣerú ẹ̀ mọ́. Ó ní ṣerú ẹ̀ mọ́. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. I just said, let me let you know, formally, the madness, the craziness, and the stupidity Yomi has displayed. Very interesting, very welcoming, at least. Lady brother, you are welcome. If you are one of your Su Baba, Su whatever, petition Baba, your your master has done the foolishness. So we don't worry. We don't make noise. We don't make noise. All this you have made it known to social media. In the social media, to the public. So we have the right to talk and to discuss. But I can assure you, what you have put up is your pathway to prison. It's not a threat. A statement of fact. A statement of fact. You can be boasting, anybody can be boasting, making mouth on social media. Well, there is no social media court, there is no social media judge, there is no social media law that I take serious. But you have come out openly and publicly. Openly and publicly. You have come out. So openly and publicly, we are going to address it using the law. Using the law. Let's go. Well, so that I don't act selfishly. If I can see two people who wants to come and at least just say one or two words of compliment to this that Mr. Foolish has just exhibited. Please, I don't know if you are available. Anyone available, you can come up. You can come up. One or two questions before I shut down. At least let me be encouraged by your words, by your statement of encouragement, by your words that at least all I've been saying have not been in vain. Just one or two questions before I shut down. In absence of none, it could be due to your busy schedule, or you are still trying to come up. Please, before I shut down, let's just a statement concerning the craziness and stupidity Yomi exhibited by writing the IG to invite, to arrest, investigate, and arrest and investigate Mr. Joseph Aloba as a suspect in the death of his own son. Yomi, wá di alẹ́ tí wá padà wá. Àwọn abiyamọ wọn á ti jí. Wọ́n á rédí àti rọ̀jò èpè sí láìpẹ́ with this move tó kọ́rùkọ ẹ̀ sí. And also your enablers.
Quick question.
Okay.
Like you predicted, most people are busy. I just want to say this one. So, if this arrest will lead to them doing this phone forensic that Baba has been requesting, let them go ahead now. Phone forensic is what will solve the case. For them to know that if Baba is involved there, they need to know, listen to that phone forensic. They need to check everybody's phone. So let Mr. Yomi keep doing this. Nobody's the one pushing him to do whatever he's doing.
Hello, Mubad is not. Hello, Mubad. Thank you very much. Mubad is not pushing him to be doing all this rubbish. Baba has been requesting for a phone forensic. Hello.
Till he destroy his own life. That's how it's going to happen. Because he's not looking for justice for more.
He's not looking for justice, exactly. Baba is.
But still,
Baba
has been.
Hold on, sir.
That's rubbish that's doing.
The man has been calling out the police to do the needful. He has been. If you see the Yomi letter, his emphasis, his concentration, his attention is vented on that man. On that man. Even look at the CCTV camera. He said the reason or the evidence of why the man agreed or the man took the step of burying that boy the next day will be known. His emphasis is on that Baba. It's not, Yomi is a distraction. Yomi is a distraction, a big distractor.
Screaming is not different from what Yabo Ojo is screaming. It's not different from what was going on in that group chat. It's not different from...
Exactly, it's not different from the group chat.
The one that needs to go down. It's not different.
It's not different from the group chat. It's not different from the group chat. They are talking of DNA. Yomi has never mentioned that he has interest in carrying out the DNA, that we could get a motive from there. But why later in the day when we read further, you get to see where Yomi quoted Baba that he said, okay, DNA. He even tried to rub it against that man. When later in the day, when we read the rest, we'll be able to analyze and to talk about it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it's almost 2 o'clock here. I want to continue on what we normally do, hustling the streets. Mommy Coach, you are welcome. Eba Aganusi. Aganusi ni show kika to lo. Aganusi ni show kika to lo.
Kí lẹ ń sọ tí mo fi wá gàdú sí láàárọ̀ yìí? Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ẹ ṣe ń jí ni. Àwọn àìsí yẹn ń bá yín fà o.
Mo tiẹ̀ tí ì sùn.
Ẹ lè wà lọ́dọ̀ àìsí kẹrù oorun sùn.
Oúnjẹ náà kàn fún mi. Oúnjẹ ní mo fẹ́.
Anyway, akọ̀sáré àdírẹ́sì orí burúkú tí Yomi ṣe ni. I've not finished. I'll come later in the day. The letter he wrote to the IG, the stupidity and the madness Yomi display. I told him and I'm promising him that nobody is contending with him, nobody is stopping him, but I, for one, I will deal with him legally that Emi Ati Ololopa, I will at least for trying to
Mr.
justice. Okay.
Mr. Gure. Orúkọ tẹ́ bá fẹ́ sọ ọmọ inú yín rere kó wà. Mr. Gure.
Àìtẹ̀yìn kálá fọwọ́ bò. Kì í ṣe bí tiẹ̀.
Mr. Gure.
Ok, mo ti gbọ́.
Ẹ fi Yomi sílẹ̀ kó máa throw tantrum. ẹni tó kọ lẹ́tà sí ganṣẹ́ ẹgbóhùn tẹ́nìyẹn fọ̀ fún yín ó ní ó nínú òun á dùn tí lẹ́tà ẹ̀ bá dọ́dọ̀ IG ó níyẹn gan lòun wá ó ní nǹkan tí wọ́n bá ti nǹkan tóun bá rí tóun mọ̀ lòun á sọ so gbogbo ilé tí Yomi ń ṣe yẹn káwọn tó ń dáwó fún tún lè máa dáwó fún kó máa ṣe nìṣó ẹni tó fẹ́ lọ bá ẹ̀rù ò bá orúkọ bàbá ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn kan máa pè ní ẹ̀rù òbodò.
ẹ̀rù tí ẹ bá ó ń jó sí ni bẹ́ẹ̀ náà mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà rí pé
I agree with my coach, you know. You know, let him do whatever he wants. Let's even encourage this motherfucker.
Nígbà tí èèyàn ò sí nílé ńgbà tó ọmọ ẹ̀ kú tó ní kán kó mọ́ àwọn wo náà tiẹ̀ investigate gan nínú justice. Wùnmí tí Mohbad kú sí ọwọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n investigate ẹ̀. Dàróṣà tó wà ńbẹ̀ tó bẹ̀ ń bá mú wọ́n investigate ẹ̀. Àwọn extra 15 or 14 tí Wùnmí ló pẹ̀lú wọn bẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Liam wọ́n investigate. Ọwọ́ ajẹ́ni tó yẹ pé ó ti kú láti aago méjìlá ọ̀sán àbátago mẹ́sàn-án àárọ̀ tán léèyàn ti kú tán wá pé láago mẹ́rin tó débẹ̀ láago mẹ́sàn-án alẹ́ ẹni yẹn ló wá mọ ikú tó pa Mohbad. We all know where Yomi is going to. Àwọn irú àwọn yẹn mi kì í fẹ́ kí n fún wọn ní time mi kì í fẹ́ pé sọ fẹ́ nìkan pé òun wà ní ilé Trump ní DC nìyẹn
White House
ilé Trump ní DC oníbẹ̀ lòun wà by the time tẹ́nìkan níṣẹ́ báyìí nílé Trump ṣe rí ẹnu bọ̀dá wèrè bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gbọ̀n ìyẹn la fẹ́ máa la sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ máa jọyàn lójú ó kàn tún pé sáwọn tó ń dáwó fún lórí ni wọ́n bá tún jẹ wọ́n bàbá ń dúró dé tọ́lọ́run bá ràn lọ́wọ́ tó gbọ́ ilé ìtumọ̀.
Yes, kó jẹ́ wọ́n àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún he is working for somebody láti divert justice ó ń divert attention he is promoting justice he is an agent of anti-justice anyway maybe later in the day we'll come back and discuss extensively on several issues. And so also, while I started, I said, please let us reduce the way we drag one another. But as long as someone represents justice, let us just let everybody
keep face front face front.
Ẹ má wọrí ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi nǹkan tátẹ́gùn bá gbé wa la máa ṣe. Nǹkan tátẹ́gùn bá gbé wa ni.
Ẹ kàn máa sọ pé ẹ face front.
Òun náà ni front náà ni.
Àwa tán ti drag ṣáà.
Ẹ má wọrí nǹkan tí ó ti lọ lẹ́yìn nìyẹn èyí tá a ti ṣe ti tó ẹ jẹ́ ká focus.
Àwọn tó wá dán ẹnu àti rí wọn àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń wá justice.
Ẹ má jẹ́ kán distract wa focus. So and also I sent a note of warning to that Dublin blogger who was comparing Baba Mohbad with Destiny Boy's father. Don't bring Baba Mohbad to your distribute. Baba yẹn ò ṣe ẹni tó lè sọ̀rọ̀ sí o.
Kí ni ọ̀rọ̀ Destiny àti ti Mohbad ṣe jọra?
Ẹ wo ìsọkúsọ nìyẹn máa ń sọ láti jẹta àìtí èrè akáyín
yẹn. ordinarily ẹ ti mọ̀ pé nìyẹn ó máa ń sọ á ní tráfíìkì lòún wà so kí lèèyàn fẹ́ máa lọ rojọ́ tó ń wá tráfíìkì.
It should just desist kó má try láti máa sọ àwọn kankan náà ń gbà they should not compare them. Baba Mohbad played a very good parental role lórí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ unlike Baba Destiny Boy so ó yàtọ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ láyé wọn. Please and please when we come back later in the day we'll be able to discuss even more and extensively regarding justice for Mohbad. Ẹ ṣé gan, thank you. Ẹ̀yin ṣe ń jí àwọn wà lójú iṣẹ́ kọ́lọ́n fàlùbáríkà sí. Thank you ma.
Yeah. So ẹ ti parí show nìyẹn.
A dẹ̀ lè filẹ̀ fún yín o kẹ́ máa bá lọ.
Kẹ̀ṣẹ́ mo ráyè tó yẹn. ìmọ̀ráyè bẹ́ẹ̀ rí pé ṣe ni mo stroke kọjá tí mo rí ní.
Èmi náà wò bẹ́ẹ̀ pé àwọn àìsí yẹn tó ń jẹ́ kẹ́sì máa lo fóònù lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan.
Àbí o, wọ́n láìkì mi o, àwọn ẹ̀sìn yẹn wọ́n bá mi fà á lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
Mọ́mì mo tiẹ̀ gbọ́ at least on a lighter mood mo gbọ́ rẹ̀sìdò yín wẹ́dà irọ́ ni àbóòtọ́ o pé inú mi dẹ̀ dùn fún kinní yẹn pé wọ́n ní lamẹ́ríkà pé kò sí dual citizenship mọ́ lóòótọ́ pé ẹ máa múlùú kan tẹ́ fẹ́ ni pé there can be double loyalties.
Mo ti gbọ́ Ọlọ́run á ràn ọ́ lọ́wọ́.
wọ́n wò pé láì ṣe Wọlé Ṣóyínká kán gbé kwálì Nàìjíríà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbá Amẹ́ríkà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ní kò mú kan.
It's not about that anyway. Nǹkan tẹ́mi kàn rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ń sọ ni pé ó kàn fẹ́ dá dìdìrín jẹ fúnra ẹ̀ náà kò dẹ̀
ìgbà tí mo gbọ́ mo rí ọmọ ṣé kìíní ilé pọ̀ sí bùṣà because at least.
tó máa ní kí Nigerians tó máa ní ṣebí nǹkan tó kàn máa sọ náà ni pé tó bá ti mú Amẹ́ríkà wà á ní passport Amẹ́ríkà àbí Naija mo dẹ̀ àwọn Naija wọ́n smart wọn gbẹ́yìn láyé. Nǹkan tó kàn fẹ́ ni pé tó bá ń lọ Nàìjíríà wọ́n fẹ́ kó máa ra visa as a visitor. Ẹ mọ̀ pé tẹ bá ń gbéjì tẹ bá rí passport tẹ bá ń lọ ẹkọ̀ máa gun passport yín ni tẹ bá check out l'Amẹ́ríkà ẹ check in ní Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́ sì fẹ́ lọ máa apply fún visa Nàìjíríà ó tún fẹ́ powó fún Nàìjíríà nìyẹn.
Ok pé kí wọ́n apply fún visa as American citizen.
Tẹ bá ń lọ sí
tẹ bá ń lọ Nàìjíríà
you have to buy visa now bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn. Ṣé wọn pé tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn tó ní passport mi
wọ́n ń lo state.
èmi ò tẹ̀ ní passport méjì ẹyọkan mo ní ẹyọkan mo ní. Mi ní passport Nàìjíríà passport America mo ní so.
Kí ló dé.
Mi ní ni kì í ṣe kò sí mi ní ni.
ẹ̀ ń bínú sí ìlú ẹ̀ ń bínú sórílẹ̀-èdè yín.
mi ní ṣá ní ìnìná ló ń jẹ gbogbo àwọn nọ́mbà tó máa ń pọ́n ní mi ò ní ẹni ọ̀tọ̀ náà ṣá ní
NIN bẹ́ẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà account nìyẹn o.
Mo ní tẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ kí n tó kúrò owó dẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ but.
ẹ jẹ́ lọ gbà á ti lé sí i.
Wọn ò ní fún yín mo ti sọ fún ẹnìkan kó lọ gbà á rí.
Wọn ò lè fún yín mo ń ṣeré ni.
Fún yín mo lówó síbẹ̀ dáadáa.
Wọ́n ti jẹ́gún nìyẹn torí láì ní NIN ẹ lè gbà á.
Tí n bá ronú Nàìjíríà lọ́jọ́ kan bóyá màá ní NIN pọ̀ owó yẹn guarantee ló wà àti wọ́n tẹ̀ tí wàá pa báǹkì kan rẹ́ Sky Bank.
Ó ga ọ.
Ìsúẹ̀.
Okay, mommy. Later in the day, I'll call the man. Hold on.
Yeah.
Mr. Taylor, thank you. God bless as usual. Remain focused. Thank you.
Das hier ist mein absoluter Abendroutinen-Gamechanger. Vor allem nach dem Training oder an stressigen Tagen nehme ich immer abends das Magnesium-Bisglycinat. Ich könnte es mir wirklich nicht mehr wegdenken. Ich merke richtig, dass ich morgens viel erholter aufwache und das macht für mich einen riesigen Unterschied. Und was ich an Biotikon so mag, in den Kapseln ist wirklich nur der reine Wirkstoff. Keine Füllstoffe und nichts Überflüssiges drin.
Also, wenn ihr eure Abendroutine verbessern wollt, dann probiert das auf jeden Fall aus.
Das hier ist mein absoluter Abendroutinen-Gamechanger. Vor allem nach